compadres.
Al paisano al paisano.
Where do we do all oranges you brought?
Sold them everywhere.
That's great. I salute that. That was fantastic. It's May.
We got 3 holidays we want to celebrate.
Yeah.
That's right, we're celebrating 3 holidays, as you can see. What are these 3 holidays?
We got Mother's Day.
Memorial Day.
And Cinco de Mayo.
All right.
Yeah.
As you can see, we have a nice little eclectic collection here.
For Mother's Day, we got the Vanilla Cream Ale from Mother Earth Brewing Company. You know, it's vanilla. It's tasty for the ladies, but you know, old enough for the dudes.
Tasty for the.
Tasty for the
Yes.
ladies.
I want
Yes,
you.
sir.
That has been coined here. All right. That has been coined here in this show. You heard it here first. For Memorial Day, for all the troops out there, we have The Trooper by Iron Maiden.
Yes, that's too bad.
Because if you're, let me tell you that from experience, if you're a trooper, you're metal.
Nice.
You have to be metal to be a trooper. You can't be listening to like Easy Faith or these fucking like classics. Or Lady Gaga or some shit.
Lady Gaga.
Gaga or some shit. Nah, dude, you're listening to metal because being in the service is fucking metal. So you have to be a little up here.
Yeah.
Trust me, I am.
How many times were you struck by lightning?
I was never struck by lightning.
Then you're not.
And finally, we're gonna sample the Death Rides the Pale Horse by the Mexican Cerveceria.
All right.
I botched that one up. I've never tried it before. But it's definitely something we're gonna try for Cinco de Mayo. And I guess we're gonna go ahead and try these beers out. Orale, forgive me for I am wearing a hat inside the house and I am so sorry, you know.
All right. For those of you who don't know, he's referring to the fact that I'm wearing my cover indoors. And by military standard, I'm not supposed to wear my cover indoors, but I am for film purposes.
That is correct.
So all the sticklers that may be like, "Why are you wearing your cover indoors?" Because I'm shooting and
Yeah.
having it off and just this. I mean,
Sticklers.
Exactly.
Yeah, sticklers. Don't be so sticklers. Alright, so whatever. Anyway,
Sure, bro. So
back to where we were.
what do we got?
Orale, okay, well today we are sampling the blonde ale. It's called Death Rides a Pale Horse.
It's pretty intense, man.
That sounds pretty intense, it sure does. But it's made by the Day of the Dead beer. It's a Cerveceria Mexicana. They're the 3rd largest brewery in Mexico, located in Tecate, Mexico. And it's a blonde ale, which is pretty popular nowadays. It's actually one of my favorite type of beers.
So we got a Mexican brewery making American ale.
Hey, you know,
Hey, you got American companies who
Hey.
are trying to make Mexican.
This is what I'll
That's
tell you,
true.
Mexican Americans out there, bro.
Mexican Americans don't like to wake up early in the morning,
But
but
they
they have to, so they do it real slow. Sorry.
Órale, hace. I wrote to my essay.
Twist up, huh?
Is it a twist up?
Yeah, of course it is.
Ooh.
Doesn't sound very Mexican.
Death sure does ride a pale horse. Excuse me while I get my poncho to open this up. You know, typically like a blonde ale, it's got the nice golden color. You can see.
It's a little opaque.
It's opaque, but that's natural with the blonde ales. They're not clear like Pilsners. It does have a wheat, fruity smell.
It has a very, very, very fruity smell too. Kind of tangy. So let's do this.
Salud.
Órale.
Órale.
That's very good and refreshing. What you notice off this beer when you first taste it, it's not heavy in hop content. You can taste the malt.
It's not robust like a typical blonde ale.
So it's sweet and you don't have too much bitterness of the hops.
Right.
Yeah. And there's a little hint of fruit at the end.
It's a really good twist on American style beer. you know, with easy on the hops. I think it's pretty
Yeah.
so
You know what? I kind of find it challenging to drink this with my mustache. Look at this.
Hey, save some for later. With the flavor, save.
Órale. Run for your life.
that's not this one.
No, it's a chupa.
No.
Oh, yeah, man, this is very cool.
No.
What?
That's take my life and I'll take yours too.
Yep.
You find my skin, I love you too. But when you waiting for the next attack, you better throw just to turn it back. Alright, this that I bring close to me is the Trooper from Iron Maiden, brewed by the Robertson Brewing Company, with the help of Bruce Dickinson from the singer from Iron Maiden.
Or cowbell.
That's correct. And I chose it for Memorial Day because it's the Trooper, for the troops.
British, man.
It's British, I know, but I like the name for the troops. This actually has a combination of Bobek, Golding, and Cascade hops all together. It has a little hint of lemon at the end.
Is there any particular reason why it's in a can this time? Because there was a bottle form.
If you were in the service, you are used to dealing with cans.
So,
C rations, T rations, MREs, all them craps, all that stuff. You got the P38. They don't know what a P38 is, but if you know what a P38 is, by the way, this is my first issued BDU, my first one. That's why it still has my specialist rank on it. After when I got my sergeant rank, they changed uniforms to that pixelated camo, and those are somewhere else. But I
Is
picked
that
this
better?
one.
Is that camouflage you better?
It actually does camouflage you better, and it's actually a lot better design. This is my favorite one. This is the winter one. It's the thicker one, and this was the first one that was ever issued to me in 1996. That's why I have this one on. I don't have my actual POW cap from the actual headgear from the original one, but this was the last one that I got. So let's drink this right here.
I like it. It's got a nice looking color. It's very
It
camo.
looks very, very nice. Cheers.
Cheers.
Here's to the troops, to all of you that are still out there, to all of you that are not here.
Definitely citrus.
This for
It
you.
does have a citrus smell to it.
It sure does.
Very good balance on the hops. With the malt.
The 3 hops that they use, they balance out so well. Cause you don't even feel the bitterness. It just washes out clean at the end. It's really, really nice. If you want to drink one for a loved one that's not longer here, drink one of these for them.
Red-headed and medium body.
Yeah. Hey, I'm a human just like you guys. I put my pants on one leg at a time. But when I drink this beer, I sell platinum records. More cowbell.
I have no idea what the hell just happened.
I got a fever!
I got a fever!
And there's only one cure.
What does that have to do
More
with
cowbell.
What does that have to do with Memorial Day?
No, it has to do with
That was really Trooper, Bruce Dickinson.
Bruce Dickinson, that is
That's the
correct.
whole Saturday
You
Night
know
Live
what?
joke.
I'm sorry. I retract my last statement because that has everything to do. Because with this, that's right.
That is correct.
More cowbell.
This beer is very delicious.
Yeah,
I
it's
love
good.
this beer. This beer
It's-
is very nice.
It's clean. It's subtle. It's definitely a good beer if you don't want to have that robust flavor.
It's not strong on the alcohol content, so you can have a few
That's right.
if you want.
It's
So-
crushable, if you may.
But it has a medium body feel of something that would have a little bit of alcohol in it, but it really doesn't. So you can have a few.
It is very tasty, very light. All right, since we're on Memorial Day, no seriousness. I know we joke around a lot in this show and do a lot of stuff, but I want to tell you something serious. If you lost a loved one, a friend, brother, mother, anybody, if you lost anyone, never ever stop talking about them, ever. Because when you stop talking about them, that's when the memory dies. That's when they're gone forever. As long as you still speak about them, as long as you still tell the stories about them, they will always live. So remember that. For Memorial Day, always remember those that you lost. Just like I remember the last time I lost.
I'll drink to that, my friend. Hold on. Sammy!
Exactly.
How's that ball taste, Sammy?
So my sister again. Where did you find that kid? FarmersOnly.com?
She moved. All right, guys. So what's the third beer?
So we got the Mother's Day beer from Mother Earth Brew Co. They're from San Diego. They started off in 2008 as a really small operation, 2,000 square foot garage. And then they expanded their brewery, and now they offer supplies to home brews, from grains to actually oak barrels to age their beer. But their beers are made fresh, they're made to drink fresh, just drink immediately, recommended. This one's their Cali Creamin', their vanilla cream ale for Mother's Day. Seems to be their most popular beer. The ladies seem to like it a lot, so you can drink this on Mother's Day with your mother and celebrate. And then also a nice medium volume for dudes as well.
I hear you talking, but all I can hear right now is the dog.
All I can hear is the dog chewing.
The dog is stealing that ball.
What ball?
Chewing that.
Yo, that ball is... That ball had it coming.
He's been working on that for quite a while.
He has been working on that for quite a while. He is.
So before we open this up, why don't you go ahead and tell us, Jaime, how much you love your mother?
I love my mother very much, Mom.
That's good.
Sorry for all the curses, but
Pour vigorously down the middle of the glass over.
the aroma, right off the bat, you get the
Whoa,
vanilla.
you really smell the
You get the vanilla.
Oh my lord, this is, yes.
Now, the note on this beer, cheers, gentlemen.
Cheers.
The note on this beer is really sweet.
Woo.
Normally, if you have a beer this sweet, it's gonna be kind of weird on the palate. So hopefully, the hops and the bitterness kind of balance it out.
They actually do. It's funny he's talking about that as I'm drinking it. It actually does. You get the
The
vanilla
vanilla's very
first.
prevalent, though.
It's
at the
it's
beginning.
first,
It's very
yes.
nice.
You know, breathe through your nose while you're drinking it, you get that vanilla hit you right there, and then it'll wash.
And it has a toastiness in the middle,
That's
and it
right.
just washes clean. It's very delicious.
Very smooth, it's totally drinkable. It is not.
This would go perfect with some Captain Crunch pancakes. This right here.
Oh, some Captain Crunch pancake.
You know what? It
Condensed
kind
milk-
of tastes
Condensed
like
milk
cereal.
cereal.
Condensed milk syrup.
It tastes
Yes.
like cereal.
You know why it tastes like cereal?
Why?
Because there's flaked corn in here, along with the malt.
Oh my goodness.
So you kind of taste the frosted flakes with the vanilla.
Yes, it is so delicious.
I could have this for breakfast.
You can have it for breakfast.
Part of the complete and nutritious meal.
It is very, very good.
I'm trying to think of the cereal, particular cereal that tastes like.
The cheddar flakes.
Kicks.
Cheerios.
Nope.
It has a sweet vanilla taste, so it has to be like a frosted cereal. Rice Krispie treats.
Rice
The
Krispie
marshmallow.
treats, the marshmallowiness. Yes.
Which was the least favorite?
The least favorite. You know, man, it's hard to pick.
I didn't
because
think about it.
I actually liked all three of them.
They were good. They're all like medium range beers.
Yeah.
They were all decent beers.
They were good.
The Death of a Pale Horse here was
Actually,
it's a nice beer.
Death Rides a Pale Horse.
Death
Not
Rides-
not death of a pale. Death of a pale horse. That's
The Death Rides a Pale
That's a
Horse.
sad story.
Hey,
Death of a pale horse. Did nobody like that horse?
horses
It was
die
pale.
all the time.
Hey,
Yeah,
It
but
was a
nobody
nice
liked that
attempt.
it was pale. That's discrimination.
The Trooper had more flavor. You could really taste the balance and the hints of the two malts. Three hops. Sorry, excuse me.
It's his mustache.
It's the mustache. That's
You
really
seen where the mustache is?
Continuity. That's where we're at.
That's where we're at. See where that mustache is? That's where we're at.
Yeah, I guess we're kind of clear on who the winner is.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
The Cali Dreamin', another dream ale. I think it's just the flavor, like
It is.
the flavor of the beer. Just it's better than the others too. This is has an authentic flavor to it. Sweet, malty. It kind of tastes like a bowl of cereal.
Yeah, it does taste like a
Creamy.
bowl of cereal.
It's really nice.
This is our clear cut winner. So if you want to like treat your mother to a nice beer, go ahead and give her that right there. If you're a metalhead or, like my friend over here, a trooper, you'll really like that one.
Drink one for your buddies.
And if you feel adventurous and want to try something different,
Definitely. If you're a Cinco de Mayo guy, drink one of these.
yeah.
Hey, stay tuned for June.
Stay tuned
Wow,
for June.
stay
We're
tuned
gonna
for
give you
June.
guys Good flavors. Mexican Americans don't like to just get into gang fights. I like flowers and music
And white girls named Debbie
too. Mexican Americans love education, so they go to night school, they take Spanish and get a B. Órale.
Alright.
It's like political, man. And he's like, yeah, I got one too, man. Mine's a little
Beavers!
I'll kick you in the beavers.
That just fucking hurt.